Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm learning all of the stitches in the Royal School of Needlework Book of Embroidery, so you can too. Today we're working on Fishbone Stitch, which is what we're going to use to make these leaves in about 1.5 minutes. We're going to come up at point A at the tip of our leaf and come down at point B at the top of the line, making a single straight stitch. Then we're going to come up with a new point A just to the right of our first stitch. Then we're going to come down under our first point B and to the left of the line. Now we'll just repeat that process on the opposite side, so coming up at the top on the left and going down to the right of the line at the bottom. Thus begins the simple process of alternating on either side as we go down the middle of our center line. Now, a lot of the book examples, the line would go through the entire center of the leaf. Just as a personal aesthetic choice, I like the line to only go halfway through my leaf. I think it just gives some extra dimension and maybe makes it look a little bit more artistic. Also, if it looks like I'm struggling at all, this fabric is really soft because it's a sweatshirt, so it's super pliable cotton, and I'm using all 6 threads in the skein. While using all 6 threads creates a much fuller look, it's a little bit more temperamental to work with because you get more thread twisting and it causes more knotting regularly. Plus, to get a smoother fill, I'll separate all of the threads first and then recombine them, which is just extra work. But I think that's just a good reminder that there are always different steps and layers to embroidery, so you can always make things easier and harder on yourself. Also, I have to admit, when I was watching the new Bridgerton episodes, I related too heavily with that girl who was listing every single embroidery stitch at that ball. I knew every single one that she was talking about, and it was like looking in a mirror. And now you're one step closer to being an embroidery nerd too. If you're interested in the book or need any supplies, links are in my bio.